To our valued customers, State of North Carolina mandates everyone must wear a mask. We thank you for your cooperation. No more than 72 people allowed in the store at one time. In compliance with local laws and in order to help protect, that's a lie, to help protect our employees and customers, please do not stay within 6 feet of others for an extended period of time. In compliance with local laws, that is a lie. There is no law that says that in the state of North Carolina. Or anywhere else for that matter. These people don't make laws, and it's not up to businesses to enforce these stupid edicts of these hypocrite governors, these tyrants everywhere. We thank you for your cooperation. You didn't get my cooperation today. I just told your employee that she has every right to not wear a mask, seeing how she was wearing it down past her nose anyway. I asked her, I said, "Oh, I can't breathe in that thing, huh?" She's like, "No, I hate it." And I told her about the healthyamerican.org, who covers in great detail the solutions for people working at places like this being forced to wear masks that they can't breathe in. It's not a law. These people don't have the right. They don't make laws. Mandates and edicts are not laws. I saw a guy earlier, Philadelphia Eagles fan. Another person that just turns his mind off. He's got a Philadelphia Eagles license plate. He's got Philadelphia Eagle pajama pants, a Philadelphia Eagles t-shirt, a Philadelphia Eagles jacket, and he had a matching Philadelphia Eagles mask. Like, you have every right to, like, wear a mask if you think it protects you or whatever, but it's just absolutely ridiculous. Happens to be that sports fans tend to just comply with this. Oh, any correlation there? Sports fans just turn their minds off and blindly believe shit. Complying with this. Not a law! If I see another person in one of those blue masks that are made in a sweatshop in the Philippines, and on the very box that it comes in says that this device is not a respirator. It will not prevent you from getting COVID-19 or any other virus. Yet you wear them anyways. What's the point? And then you touch the masks and move, touch your face. What is the point of wearing that thing? Made in a sweatshop, does not prevent you from getting COVID-19, or any other virus. According to the manufacturer themselves, why are you wearing it? Why are you staying away from your family? We know they don't work, and they actually harm you. They starve you of oxygen, starve your brain of oxygen, deprive it from working. They make you rebreathe your own CO2. They dehumanize people. Make it almost impossible to communicate with anyone. I'm 50% deaf in my left ear. I can barely hear people when they talk. That's why I'm so loud. You know what it's like to live 50% deaf and then to have somebody put a mask on? I don't talk to people in masks. I can't hear. And I can't see your facial expressions. 90% of our communication is nonverbal. How's that gonna work out if we can't see each other's facial expressions? Talk about dehumanizing. Breaking people down so they can rebuild their new model citizen. who's okay with mandatory toxic experimental shots from Bill Gates, Jeffrey Epstein's buddy, who goes on Stephen Colbert and calls the vaccine the final solution. Bill Gates says, we're just taking genetically modified organisms and just shooting them right into the veins of children. We're just sticking them right in there. That guy. Gonna blindly believe these people and turn our minds off. These powerful, powerful minds that we have. And an ability to have a gut instinct to know when something doesn't make sense. Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, Costco, all these places, they can just thrive. Have thousands of people in there every day. But my sister-in-law who owns a salon who invested money in a salon is at risk. Gonna take away her ability to feed her family. Yeah, what happened to trusting our guts? I was always taught that. I just forgot what that meant. I know now. Time to trust our guts. And stand up to bullies. Turn the TV off. Set the sports aside for 5 minutes. And figure out what's going on here. Don't believe me. A new world order behind closed doors. Around the world, we're closing borders. COVID-19's on the rise. A new world order behind closed doors. The storm will pass, we will survive. Give you $600. As you vote for the chains of your own enslavement and that of everyone else. One known pedophile who openly and in public and in front of video sniffs little children and gropes them. Can't remember what state he's in, what office he's running for, wants to take your Social Security, he wants forever wars, wants to take away your guns and your right to defend yourselves, while they can have security and bulletproof glass while they rape little children and cover it up. People like Tom Hanks and Lady Gaga, Madonna, and all these fucking weirdos. All these sickos that sell their souls. Katy Perry, Tom Hanks, Beyonce, Jay-Z, the whole lot of them. All people you look up to. Yeah, the Illuminati's real. The New World Order is real. There is a grand conspiracy. We've all been had. Time to give your ego a shot or two. It's humbling. You should try it. It's actually beautiful. Because I believed all this shit before. Yep. Osama bin Laden, 9/11. Yep. WMD's in Iraq. I think I even knew that was bullshit a while ago. Trump invites an Iranian general, Trump, buddies with Epstein, invites an Iranian general to talk peace in Iraq, invites him to go talk peace and drone bombs him on the way there. He's drone bombed like fucking way more than Barack Obama. Yeah, he really stands for peace. Trump, this monster has come and worked its horrible, horrible spell. This horrible dark period. This monster has come and worked its horrible, horrible spell. You ain't kidding, Trump. That's all it is a spell. A spell has been cast. They have taken the minds of men. But this fight is not over. Do not comply. Do not obey. This woman's putting a mask on. Take it off. Be brave. Another blue mask. For crying out loud. Yeah, we're gonna turn this thing. We're definitely not fucking apes spinning on a ball. NASA in Hebrew means to fool. The moon is 240,000 miles away. Okay. Okay. Yet during the daytime you can see blue sky through it. It's like, are you kidding me? You can see stars through the moon. If the moon was an actual solid structure, why can I see stars through it and blue sky through it? That doesn't make much sense. Werner von Braun, dueling scar Nazi. The Nazis didn't lose. They came to America. Some crazy shit going on in the skies in Charlotte last night. I was saying they were spy planes. I think there probably were. But it was a shit ton of American planes coming from slightly different directions, but all at different altitudes. Like, they weren't all landing in Charlotte. Because I was about 15 miles from the Charlotte airport. So it's not that abnormal to have some planes landing there, but I've been to that spot at Lata on the lake and never noticed one single plane at that altitude. And there was just one after the next after the next. I don't know what that's all about. But today's January 4th. What, January 6th? Something has to be decided, right, for this selection. These people are planning something big. I mean, they're doing it every single day. From the cyber polygon, the cyber attack that Klaus Schwab warned us about, that just so happened. 33,000 companies infected with the SolarWinds hack. Or with the Trojan horse. Another massacre. Come on. They don't work. Yeah, 33,000 companies. There's that number 33 again. Affected by the SolarWinds hack. They're totally demolishing our food supply. First it was the minks, now it's the pigs. The UK's made it a law to have backyard chickens. So now we can't raise our own animals. They're openly talking about executing house pets in Denmark on radio broadcasts. This guy named Peter Velplund. H-V-E-L-P-L-U-N-D, I believe. In Denmark, going on radio shows saying they're prepared to kill Fido and Oliver and Luna and all your little furry friends. Just go look at the pictures of the fucking dead mink and the blood trails all over the streets of Denmark. New mutant strain. Allegedly 12 people in Denmark caught it. So they killed 17 million minks. They haven't even isolated COVID-19 yet. And they already know about a new mutant strain. So they kill 17 million minks, and now they're prepared to kill your fucking dog, and your cat, and your rat. 2020. I drew my line in the sand when they announced the emergency on Friday, March 13th at 3:33 p.m. Trump handed the keys to FEMA. He lost control right there. Declare a national emergency. Friday the 13th at 3:33 p.m. 2 days after the World Health Organization on March 11th declared a worldwide pandemic. The day before that, March 10th, Bill Gates injecting millions and millions of dollars into the World Health Organization. But he can go on Stephen Colbert and call it the final solution, and we can just be okay with it. The guy's investing in genetically modified mosquitoes with Oxytec. And apparently the FDA approved, or the EPA had approved, the release of 750 million mosquitoes. That was a fun one in 2020. And then you have the military openly talking about mosquitoes as potential flying vaccinators, talking about it in Japan. Yeah, they released 750 male mosquitoes in Florida, backed by Bill Gates. So the genetically modified males will fuck the females. And they'll poison or toxify the eggs. That's the idea. Bill Gates also involved in cloud seeding and geoengineering. And just laying waste to our skies. Allowing heavy metals like aluminum, barium, and strontium to come raining down on us. Totally okay. Toxifying our soils, our water, the air. Killing the trees, the bees, all these insects. Bill fucking Gates. Bill Gates also behind Imperial College. $79 million this year alone. Imperial College, remember that model we got? 2.2 million deaths in the United States and 500,000 in the UK. How was that? That was used for the initial justification for the 2 weeks to flatten the curve. These hypocrite criminal crooks lying with statistics, cooking the books. Break the human down and rebuild the model citizen. Citizen who rats on people and shames other people for wanting to live their lives and breathe oxygen and see their friends and family. Best year of my life still. Discover yourself and you'll discover what life's all about. Forgive yourself for all the bullshit, man. Look in the mirror. Ask yourself, what did I do to contribute to this world? Were you kind, loving, compassionate, respectful, open-minded? Did you live life with an open heart? You have the courage to admit when you're wrong and ask for forgiveness and, really go deep within. That's the only way we get through this. Is if we all address our own bullshit. Bury the hatchet, put our petty differences aside once and for all, right here, right now. This is for all the marbles. Humanity or transhumanism? Freedom or slavery? Hate or love? What's it gonna be? Come with me. Let's build a better world. We don't need these people. They need to be locked up. Key thrown away. No torture. No murder. I know we want, some of you are going to want these people to get strung up. I don't blame you for that. It's my initial reaction too, but that makes us no better than them. We have enough of that war, death, and misery and suffering in the world already. Remember the moments, the good moments in life that you shared, the bad moments, the moments shared in grief. Remember that shit. Go back and find those memories. Because it's what brought us to where we are today. Some of it's probably bad and traumatic. And it hurts. But it hurts a lot more when you don't address them at all. And then you might never get a chance to. You're going to regret that. Find those demons and put them down. That's what we got to do in this world, this external world. But we need you all to address your own demons inside first. I'll stand right there with you. I'll cry with you. I'll hold your hand. But you got to take the leap. Start asking some tough questions of yourselves. Who are we? Why are we here? What is this thing? We really on a spinning ball formed from a explosion out of nothing that created everything? And then monkeys just spit us out of their ass. And you ever asked, like, oh yeah, if we evolved from monkeys, then why are there still monkeys? There's like no evidence, physical evidence whatsoever at all of like any transitional species or anything like that. Dinosaurs, there's not one single solitary dinosaur bone, not one real bone that you can actually see and get your hands on. They're all made of plaster. And I don't think they were like first ever talked about until like 1850 or something like that. Never written about or discussed. These ancient civilizations that we marvel at and, hold in such high regard, like the Egyptians. And, we just marvel at these great pyramids and the Sphinx and all these things. And then when they depict the earth as flat with the tree of life coming from the center, basically encapsulated by a firmament or a dome, and all these other ancient civilizations that we revere, the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Incas, the Norse, all depicted it the same way. Oh man, this woman's got a face shield on. It's all decorated and bedazzled. Oh my dear, sweet Lord. Fucking, is this real? Is this real life? I'm gonna need that woman to, really dig deep. I can't breathe t-shirts with masks on. Propaganda is rampant. You're not going to be able to work unless you get the vaccine. Not going to be able to travel unless you get the vaccine. Not going to be able to go to concerts or sporting events. Might not be able to get groceries. What then? What do we all have to say about it then? We all wake up tomorrow and we say no. We find that lost word, that very powerful word. No. No! And this shit is over. We put our differences aside and we build a better world. Is it going to be perfect? No. But we know this shit ain't working. And there are a lot of evil people in our midst. Documentably, verifiably evil. And it's right out in the open. Yep, we're going to rebuild this thing. We're going to put these people down. Feeling it. Always darkest before the dawn. Just when you feel like giving up. You know, and that mountaintop's right there. The toughest walks lead to the greatest destinations. The hardest climbs lead to the best views. Come on, let's take our spirits back. Time to shine bright and dig deep. Find that lion. Find that little kid that was taught to trust his gut, his or her gut, and stand up to bullies. Find it. Find it.